Hello, Levi. A spinner bait. I got a spinner bait. What the hell? Oh well. Extra spinner bait, boys. It should be some in first place, shouldn't it? Didn't I already have some in first? Maybe I didn't. We got the catfish comp here. Yeah, that held. I got a spinner bait out of it. I was hoping sorry I was being late. I was putting a clip together for later and making sure that I did place. But, yeah, that did hold on, boys. Some other guy came up there, tried knocking me off there, but, yeah, 312. I doubt that'll ever happen for me again, but definitely that's what Super RNG looks like. I think I got everything set up here, fellas. Give me 1 second. I think I'm going to try a little bigger hook this time. But I'll bring an extra rod just in case. Got a big net. Got my boat. I'm good. This is just a lucky thing trying to get a, I can't remember. Certain catfish, certain size catfish. It's usually fun though. .2 inches. I need a catfish. It's 51.2 inches. Good luck. Anybody else playing in it? Holy. That's because it was on the rotation thing on San Joaquin, where you can fish for the sturgeon or the striped bass, man. I can't remember the name of it. Uh-oh, Charles is in here with me. Or no, Charlie went off. That's right. Thank you, Rodrigo. I don't expect much after the luck I just had in that one. It'll probably be the exact opposite. You know how these things go, Rodrigo. Oh, hold on. I don't want no 14. Hell no. I wonder how long these things are going to take whenever... These comps are going to be so much different with that new fighting mechanism. I wonder how long it's going to take some of this in here. Shouldn't be that bad, shouldn't it? I don't think that's too big of a sharp tooth, right, fellas? No, that's a... What is that? A fun tooth? That was a sharp tooth. It's just too big. Wait, what? There we go. Yeah, it's gonna make it a lot different. Yep. I think it should make it more fun. You would think. I normally run 4 or 5 O's in this and just try to catch a small one, but I'm trying a little different approach this time, so we don't know how it's going to work out. I want to say a certain size combo, maybe 108 to 110 pound combo. It's kind of like a perfect fish. I normally go for the smaller ones because they're easier to pull in, but I just want to see if I have better luck this time doing it this way. If the bite gets too slow, I'll downgrade my hook size. I'll give it a minute or two and see. I did bring an extra rod I could put in my hand, but normally you're juggling these things so much I normally don't bring, or I usually don't use 5 rods too often. Yeah, Rodrigo. Normally I just pull in. I think last time I even went down to a 3-0. It's just a lucky competition, Edwin. I'm going for a catfish that's 51.2 inches long. That's no rule or no party. I'm trying to get a catfish as close as I can to 51.2 inches. But all the catfish are built differently, obviously, so it's a certain sized African sharptooth or a certain sized bundu or a certain sized combo. So I normally go with a little smaller hook, try to target the smaller species. But I'm actually seeing if I can get a combo this time. We'll see how it plays out. Normally I go smaller hooks. I don't think this is too small. It might be a trophy bundu. What is this? Can't tell, fellas. I just gotta hope it's 51.2 inches. Total luck comp, but it's usually fun. If you like catfishing. The boat's right in my damn way. I don't think that's gonna help me. Nope. Let me try something. Just for fun. I'll put one on I can just cast out and drag with. Hey, Harify, how have you been, buddy? Probably gonna regret having so many rods out. Oh, you're welcome, man. Like I said, look around there as you level up. I got more to do, but I was waiting to do them until I didn't want to do like 15, 20 videos on things, and then with everything changing so drastically. In other words, I'm curious to see what this new update and stuff's going to bring before I try to help new players level up and stuff. Until I know what's going to work and what's not. So I've kind of stopped where I stopped in my tracks on the leveling things. In other words, I don't want to put a bunch of effort in and then all my information's outdated, so to speak. Okay, this is, I think, bigger than I want. Exactly why I usually go smaller hooks, fellas. I don't... This might be a mistake, boys. I say that every time. What is this? Yeah, I was guessing anywhere from August to all the way to Thanksgiving, Matt, in my opinion, but who knows? I would assume they're going to do that, as best of my knowledge, if people that's been talking about it, is they're going to release the mechanism and the clubs and stuff first, and then at some point after, they're going to... Yeah, this is pretty... Got to be a trophy there, so... Let me see what this is real quick. I know I shouldn't have put this. Normally I just run 4 or 5 O's because I usually get a decent scoring fish. That's a lot easier to bring in. Yeah, that's alright. That fish was going to be too big anyway. I think this is just a baby combo. That one's probably bigger than I want too. This might be closer, let's hope. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking the same thing, Rodrigo. It's going to be, that's a little better, but not quite where we need it. Is it on a 7 now? Yeah, even something like this, Rodrigo, you know, you're going to be, I'm just curious to see. I think the most annoying part, I think, is going to be when they get close. If they're like 7 or 8 foot out and they won't come in, that's probably going to be the annoying part, I think, for me. But I'm fine with being able to, in other words, it'll be this same setup for me, but I'll have to one-click it down. I'm assuming that's what everybody's saying. So I'd just be like fighting it like this, but yeah. It'll make the fights a lot longer. I thought about making myself, Rodrigo, start just doing everything one click now, so I'm used to it. But I'm going to miss, I think visually I'm going to miss being able to have that perfect balance on those power meters like that right there. I think visually for me it's going to be taking some getting used to. You already got 3. Good job, Levi. Yep. You'll have fun with it for a while, but you get stuck there too long, it'll seem like work. Everybody that's did that sturgeon grind, that's what Levi there's starting on. Like I said, if you get bored, mess around with those striped bass are decent too, man. Especially if you can get the trophy in the uni. Breaks up the boredom of fishing for the same thing over and over. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be even this competition here is going to be a lot different. I've noticed there's some putting that down to 1 click. Oh, come on, bro. Is this a combo? Another Vondu. Trophy Vondu, just too big. 53. I don't really notice too much of a difference. Alright, I'll set this out another 3 or 4 minutes, guys, and I'll rotate out. Yep. The carp's good too. I did mention that on there, I just didn't show it. It's pretty easy. Rodrigo's giving up and's going to fish for this crappie. Maybe Rodrigo. Maybe. Good point, buddy. Go. We'll fish for panfish together. If it gets too rough on us, Rodrigo, we'll go in the lake and live stream me and you fishing some crappie, bro. Some panfish. We'll spin for some little yellow perch too somewhere. Not the Nile perch, the yellow perch. One by one. Yeah, one by one will become the most popular comp, guys. Yeah, I'm curious to see on the total weight comps on those bigger fish how far they're gonna plummet. But I think it'll be a rude awakening at first, but hey, who knows? I'm gonna be optimistic. Maybe we'll all like it a lot better. Don't know until we've done it, right, boys? Can you fix a broken rod? No, unless it's a DLC rod. Hello, Bergie. Bergie, I don't know if you were on earlier. I just had the most amazing. I just remember me talking about Super RNG earlier in tier 1, 2, 3, and 4s. I'll have to clip it later. Bergie, I put up 312 points in the flounder and caught 4 unique flounder. I couldn't do anything wrong, Bergie. And I didn't really do anything different than I normally would. I just got an excessive bite rate. It was the Super RNG if you've ever seen it. It was the oddest thing ever. Exact opposite of being dead laked. Yep, I won. 312 points. I better win. Yeah, it was insane, bro. At one point, Rodrigo was thinking I could catch him out of the trees, Bergie. Rodrigo was trying to get me to catch him out of a tree. It didn't matter where I cast it, I was just getting him. Yeah, maybe, man. Alright, boys. I usually have a 15-minute rule per spot, so I'm going to bail out of here. I was going to say, I grabbed my rod stand. You got 286K? Nice, bro. Keep grinding. That's all you can do. By the end of the summer, you should be a millionaire. Boys, I'm half tempted to go up, but I'm scared. Getting close to that boat. Heck yeah. Bergie. It's the oddest thing. I'm clipping it. I've got it clipped. I'll have to put it up later. It might be late tonight or tomorrow. I'll clip it for you. You'd have to rewatch my live stream and see how. I'll just clip it. It'll make it simpler. What's funny, Bergie, is I've had that same strategy for I don't know how long. And one time I got 175 points, but every time, the last 4 times until today, I pretty much just wouldn't get bites like I should. But today, it's just a perfect example of. You went on this spot. I've got several spots that I usually get close in, Rodrigo, but I'm thinking I should probably go up a little bit. I think Josh always tells me to go for the combo. The closest I've got was with the, I think the Von Dune, and one time with the, I normally go complete opposite. Direction I'm half tempted to go up a little higher with hook size here. But anyway, Bergie, yeah, it was. I've had pretty much the same strategy for a while, and every time I went in there thinking I had it figured out, I just don't get bites, which was the oddest thing. And then this time, uh, I couldn't do anything wrong. I just got fish after fish after fish. But I'm gonna put a clip together with my marks and stuff and explain, but if that helps anybody. But to me, it just felt like super RNG, man. Shoot, I'm not sure, man. But you'll be all right with large cut bait or duck muscle. Be honest with you, if you got crayfish unlocked, I like crayfish for those sturgeon too. I never had trouble with crayfish on those. But spawn sack, I can't remember. Somebody in the chat might know. When crayfish unlocks at what level? Or not crayfish, spawn sack. My apologies. Oh no. That's my fault. It can take a little while. If you get to you can catch those things through the day too, but if you get where you're really just trying to maximize your time, Levi, it'll get to be a pain, but you can fish those things at night. Uh, yeah, Berg, that's cool. I'll clip it at some point too with marks and stuff, but yeah, even my video I'm putting together, it's just going to be kind of me off the stream part of it because I'm in shock, Berg, because like I've literally tried the same thing so many times and thought I had something figured out, and I go in there and it just I don't know if I got dead legged or just a guy was telling me, Berg, that there's tiers. He wanted to remain confidential, but he said he thought in his mind that there's tiers, like tier 1, 2, 3, and 4 on RNG. One is you got a really excellent bite rate, fish size, that sort of thing, where it's going to be hard for you to lose. Tier 2, you got a chance to win, but you're going to have to make moves. Like tier 3, you're just going to be average at best. And then the most dreaded one is you're going to get a really bad slow bite rate. You're going to get all the blocker fish, that sort of thing, depending on what you're playing in and, you know, that sort of thing. But that was kind of his thoughts on it. Then he got that information from somebody else. But anyways, that was definitely tier 1 or super RNG or whatever you'd call it. I don't even know. Super luck. 10, boy, should I go up to a 10? This might be this could be a 100-pound combo, right? That's got to be a 100-pound combo. I'm scared if I go up to 8, 9, or a 10, I'm going to get trophies. Too small, isn't it? closer? It needs to be bigger than that, don't it? Hey, fellas, what do you think? Let me try something. And I don't have my captains with me. Let me try. You know. Let's put a assortment on here. Yeah, Levi, I enjoy just kind of going off what Josh said there. I enjoy the banter back and forth, but Levi, just keep in mind that this one's not, as imperative as I'm casting a lure or something. But do keep in mind, I try to keep up with the chat to the best that I can. But if you're just spamming the chat on what you're catching as a play-by-play every 35 seconds, that can be somewhat distracting. Come on. And this is out. My hook size, the bite rate would go down. Of course, they bite at the same time. Hurry up and get in here, bro. I gotta regret this again. Okay, now this has got to be over 99 pounds, right? Thanks, Trevo. All right, Rodrigo. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy your sleep. Yeah, thanks, Trevo. I'm gonna put the clip together on it. It's hard to even explain. I'm happy that I won in it, but it was the oddest thing ever. I felt like I just got super RNG, man. It was insane. In other words, it's the same strategy I've had for a long time, and this time I just actually got bites. It's the weirdest thing. It's one of those magic runs, Trevo. I couldn't do anything wrong, but yet I didn't change anything really from what I did in the past. Probably 10 or 12 times playing in that. It was weird. But yeah, 312 points is one heck of a score. Oh, jeez. No, wrong. Really, both of them got off? I wonder if they're going to let your rod stand hold more fish now when that new thing comes out. Because what are the odds both of those got off at the same time? Has anybody ever thought about playing in this with just 2 rods? Maybe even 1. The thing I always found that it is just a lucky comp, but the thing I always found annoying about this one is trying to figure out which fish you want to try to keep. Because your rod stand never does its job. Fishing Planet. Let me cast this one out. Another 3 or 4 minutes here and I'll rotate. Usually somebody has a 1 or a 0 by now in this thing. Well, Bergie's up there with the 4. I'd just be happy with any single digit fish. They're all going to bite at once. That's not one. 47. Is this the 4-0? No, it's 8-0. Gosh, might have to go run 10-0s to get a combo? I wonder. That's going to be too big. Trophy. Way too big. Let me try something. I'll go somewhere I usually don't have fish in this one. Come on, 108-pound combo would be great. Holy. Now I'm second guessing going up my hook size, boys. Two and a half more minutes if I don't get a bite. I know where I can go and catch some more, but I'll probably have to downsize and go for the Vondu. Yeah, let me try something. Just to see. Oh, I didn't bring any of those, bro. Kojo. And 8-0's is best, you think? Alright, yeah, I'll try that next time. I had a mix of hooks out. I might be able, let me try. In other words, my tackle box is full of lures, bro. I don't even think I got space. But yeah, I got them at the home inventory. Yeah, I only brought 4 things. Oh, no, hold on. Let's see if they sell them here. I'll try one for just fun. Got just enough space. Yeah, I'm bad about that, and then I'll leave baits at home. I wish they'd increase our tackle box size, man. I enjoy lure fishing more normally than I do bait fishing. That's why my tackle box is legit just full of lures. So I'm always constantly in between comps swapping baits out. And I didn't expect to have luck in this. I just won the scores from the bottom comp and had the most unbelievable run that a guy could have. I think I just literally experienced super RNG. I'm going to clip it up on my channel later, but I didn't expect to have too good of luck in this one after the luck I just had in that last one. The funny thing is, Kojo, I didn't do anything different than I did the last 4 or 5 times I played in that and didn't get hardly any luck at all. So just kind of goes to show sometimes the game's just going to give you what it's going to give you. Not that there isn't skill involved, but I think if a guy was just to be that lucky a lot, Well, see, Kojo, my personal best I think was 175, 180, but I'd slowly, was making progress in it, and then I hit that 175, 180 point mark. I want to say 6, 7 weeks ago, but every time I played in it since, just anywhere from 75 to 125, and I just didn't get the bites I normally, or I was hoping I was going to get, but I literally didn't do anything different. Maybe the X Series sinker, but I tried that before and didn't really have any luck. I think I was just experiencing what they call super RNG. It had to be. Yeah, you just plateaued. Yep. All right, guys, this spot's not doing what I wanted it to. Oh, you tried it too? Yeah, no, I actually had it equipped, so I don't know, man. You know how quirky this game could be. Couldn't pull the line tight with it. Oh, that might have been my problem too. I think I was doing that and I wasn't even paying attention to it. But let me try this spot, guys. I've gotten a really close one here, but I was using something else. Let me try Kojo's trick on this one. Alright, Kojo's setup here is on the right. We'll see if it brings me luck. But normally in this one I'd been running 4 and 5 O's trying to target the Vondu and the normally I get a little closer and they're faster to pull in. This is the first time I was trying to target the combo, but I've been close before. Which is even off of 4-0, so I'm gonna put a couple. I think this peak's falling off too, if I remember. Yeah, this is in the dead part of the peak too. I'm gonna have to throw a couple smalls out just to get a bite, I think, fellas. Yeah, my friend Josh was telling me the same thing, and this is the first time that I was actually going for the combo. And the funny thing is, I started, I think, with 7 O's, went up to 8 O's, and I got a 99 pounder, but I didn't get what I wanted. A lot of fishing, man. I just kind of maximized my time efficiently. In other words, I kind of waited as I was ranking up through the game to make sure I had the max net, the best gear. I normally targeted trophies and unis, no matter if I was at Blue Crab or the Maroon River, or I kind of exploded there, Jason, on the Amazon, lure fishing for shark and arapaima and triera. And then, like I said, I went to level 80 and made sure I had the max gear before I even hit the Congo. I figured out the Nile perch and the Goliath tiger really quick because I was already practicing on the arapaima with the offset hooks before I even got to the Congo. But I was able, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, I could get about three unique perch and a unique or two of the Goliath, and I just rinsed and repeated over and over. What is this off of 4? This might be a 100-pounder, right? Funny thing is, I didn't even want it. I think this better not be a trophy off of 4. Oh, come on. Yeah, Kojo, I'm also an unorthodox player. Uh, I think I use the Amazonian sardine and the emerald predator hunt, if that tells you anything. But it does work. So. That's not big enough here, is it? Ah, trophy. Trophy combo off of 4-0, boys. Is it just because it was an X series? Odd. Yeah. Josh has told me that before. The Bergie said unorthodox, you know. Yeah, boys. You know how I get. I have to try different things, boys. But yeah, to be honest with Kojo and Josh both, Josh had told me that before. I have them. I don't know how I've gotten. I don't know how many of these things I probably got in my home inventory. To be honest, I haven't used these things too awful much. Ah, well, how close is my? What is it? 51.2. Oh yeah, 51.2. And for whatever reason, what's the other one that's like this? The one at the maroon. Is it the Lucky 50? I think I like the Lucky 50 better. I don't know. I always have better luck in that one. A reliable way to hook Nile perch when using a rig, or is it just a? To be honest with you, Kojo, I got a bunch of Congo rigs and that sort of thing on my channel. I don't know how accurate they're going to be with the new mechanism, but yeah, thank you, Josh. Me too. Can you imagine that? And I actually brought the crab. I'm glad Big talked me out of trying the crab because I would have never had that magical run. But to answer your question, if you mean in regards to having issues with the setting the hook on them, I prefer a 12-0 or 14-0. Sometimes I'll go down to a 10-0. That's another way that I accumulated so much money is I didn't care about the smaller ones bouncing off my hook. I just kept casting and, like I said, try to target the trophy and the uni perch. But I'm sure things are going to change drastically here before long. You'll still get a comment or two. In other words, I think if that's what you're talking about, the annoying part of the perch just kind of bouncing off. And also, a good thing is, if you go with a 14-0, as annoying as it is, the majority of the time you won't pick up the catfish if you're trying to farm the perch as much on the bigger hook, the bigger offsets. This might be close, right, guys? Unless I got a double check. This can't be a uni, right? Should be close, right? Better? No? No, worse. Wait, what? Off a 9-0? I underestimated that one. Oh, you know what? I was gonna tell you, Kojo. I've been getting that hook set glitch lately too, especially on twitching, where it looks like it's gonna hook but it doesn't. Best thing I can tell you is hold on to your twitch. Don't let off the button. I'm not that's happened to me several times lately. I think I was doing it even on live stream when I was fishing for them. Man, I got a kicker if I could get a fish close. Got a decent kicker fish. Well, I'd like to jump up there to a single digit with a 214-pound kicker. What is this? Anything close? What is this? A trophy Vondu? It's not. What is this, fellas? Can't even see it. Nope. Ah, fellas. Well, I've caught the trophy and the uni, so there should be a. Mathematically speaking, there should just be common combat out here, correct? Oh, you're welcome, man. But yeah, it still happens to me periodically, too. I'll give this spot another minute or two. They're hungry for the bugs, though. Yeah, maybe I should. Hold on, I'll do that here in a second. I'm on PS5. Gozu. Oh, I appreciate it, Jordan. Yeah, thanks, man. I had a weird. I'm gonna clip it, Jordan. I don't know if you caught the tail end of it or how much you were there. I know you were playing in the same lot. But Jordan, I didn't do anything differently than I normally do. It's weird. Like, I'm happy that I won, but in the same breath, I'm thinking, why couldn't I have been in at least the 225 to 240 range before? And then all of a sudden I go from my PB from 175 to amazing 312 when I really didn't do anything different. That's what was odd. So in other words, I'm not going to get my hopes up like I figured out some kind of amazing system that I hadn't already tried before. In other words, I could go into that next time and probably put up 120 points in it. So I don't know. Fishing's fishing, though, boys. I guess that's the way it goes. I'm not going to complain that I had a good run. I just would rather be a guy that thinks, okay, well, cool. I got something figured out, so now I can average anywhere from 240 to 280 in that thing. You know what I mean? Right, Kojo? I wish I could repeat that. You know what I'm saying? In other words, I really don't. I'll be shocked if I hit over 250 again in that thing, but who knows? Definitely, the computer definitely had to dial me in something, not to repeat myself over and over, but it seems like the computer wanted me to win that one. Alright, hold on, fellas. Let me hit my last spot, and just for Kojo, I'm going to throw on all bugs. I didn't run out of them already. No, I'm not. Let's just see. Alright. We're giving them a water bug buffet here, boys. Not there. That's my top secret labio spot there right off the dock too, boys. No screen sniping. 2 4-0s, that's right. The odds are I'll get a 4-0 bite first, I would assume. Should be able to catch at least one more fish, guys. This spot usually gives me a bite at the end, but no guarantee. No, I do not spot the labio. I use Sweet Peas Barbless 1-0 on a big ollie, man. You usually, if you're going to miss, you'll hit a, what are those little things? Those little Nile tilapia. Just avoid fishing where there's, if they're coupled with that Congo yellowfish, because they'll hit it too. I think they're called Congo yellowfish. You do not want to miss on those things. But I put up decent scores in that too. I normally use Sweet Peas. Oh, Jordan got a 1 with a 250 kicker. Nice job, Jordan. I didn't even see you up there, buddy. Hell yeah. You know, now that you've said it, I might attempt it. I've never tried. I don't know why. I don't know why you would need to. I'd never even heard of spotting for him before, man. My thing is, Kojo, unless they're just sitting in one spot and getting them to duplicate or something, isn't that a half-hour comp? That would take up a lot of time. That would take up a lot of time to spot that for the labio. Yeah, if it's only a half hour, man, that's taking up a lot of your time. You would think. Maybe it's something to experiment with, man. Like the best way to know is I'll look at it next time that comes up, and I'll study the people that place or that are doing well, and I'll see if they got a spot in their inventory or a spot in their hand, and then I'll know. Have you looked at the score whenever that's going on, just to see if the guys that are at the top have a spot rod in their inventory? Yeah, I probably should have stayed 4 hours. Yeah, that's a good way to kind of find out and see. But I just think it would. Well, no, never mind. You know what? That's a rod stand thing too. So maybe. I mean, they put 4 out and spot it. It's possible. I never thought of doing it, but maybe. Of course, I've got the one in my hand. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna get this in. Watch it be a 51.2 incher. I won't get it in. No buzzer beater for me, boys. That's too. I gotta keep trying to scheme too. Ski for me. Just give me a single digit one. I'll be happy with like a 6 or an 8. No such luck. Dang it. These are all going to be too big. Oh, Treebo's up there too. Treebo got him a 2. Oh, good. I'm glad they're helping, man. Like I said, some of the stuff I've improved in, and then some of them I had the exact opposite of. Like, for example, my huge-eyed comp, I'd kind of started figuring that one out and doing better. I put that up as a comp play along, and I had the exact opposite of RNG. It was I caught one-eyed, even though I'm decent at that one too. But all my videos, I at least put up marks, base strategies, and some of the stuff I figured out. And if I place in something more times than not, I'll clip what I think helped, because I know how hard these. From being a guy, like I said, that played the game enough to know each lake, and I just got into comps myself in February, and I didn't realize how much of a chore it was and how much of an experience gap there was in these comps here on Fishing Planet until I started participating in February. But yeah, it's brutal. In other words, I struggle myself, man, so I'm right there with you. Yeah, it's a rude awakening. I had friends on my friends list telling me too, like, Rode, you're not going to like the comps. It's horrible. I just wanted to see what size this was. Oh, of course. Wow. That would have been a single digit one too, fellas. That would have probably got me top 10. 51.3. Woof. Another heartbreaker, fellas. Another heartbreaker. Alright, well, I appreciate that on that. I might, damn, I can't even. Yep, I know, Coach. I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't claim to know everything on this thing, so I love when somebody gives me some advice like that. But yeah, I'm going to actually put that on my mark real quick so I remember. 108 and bug. I know, Josh has been telling me for weeks too. Or the last few times I played in that. 80 water bug. And I'll remember it. There we go. 80 water bug would have got me a 51.3, so what might have been, fellas? What might have been? Alrighty, is there anybody on that wants to? I know, you know, that's alright, Berg. I'll take it. Like I said, Fishing Planet's liable to punish me. They're gonna punish me for this score, or the RNG god, so to speak. They're gonna punish me probably the next 3 weeks on here, but I'll tell you what. I'll look back at this one. That's definitely. I doubt I'll ever get that again, but I did today, so I'll take it. Alright, next we got Crank the River. Oh, did Bergie just sneak up there on you? Oh, hold on, Berg. I didn't even see the back drama there that was just building in that one. Where the hell? Where did that go? Oh, you got a 0. Bergie. What the hell, Berg? Good job, Berg. Good job, Jordan. Hopefully, what do you guys got left on this? An hour? 41 minutes. You got 41 minutes to sweat it, Berg. You better go. Berg, how much time you guys got? How much time you got left? You better get a good kicker. I could see somebody coming in trying to put the beat down on you. But hopefully that'll hold, man. Bro, what'd you get for that rampaging scores? An extra spinner, bro. I was hoping, there's a half ounce 40 X Series Bass Jig fork that I wanted, but they give me, I don't know, I got an abundance of, what are those? These. I got an extra 5 of these. The 1.0 spinner, man. Got the 1.0 spinner. Berg, you better get the cranking. Nah, you you should stay. I don't know. That one's weird. I've seen 6 and 7 zeros in this thing before, to be honest with you. Yeah, I know, Kojo. I was so hoping I was 12 O's on. Yeah, I'm gonna try that what he was saying that next time though. Kojo gave me some good info on that, but yeah, I don't know what the hell was that. I think it was a half inch. Yeah, I wanted that half ounce because I don't have that. I wanted that half ounce 40, but oh well. Oh well. At least they didn't get me the X Series Slim Float or something. Yeah, my buddy Tom here on here that plays with me, he finally got his first pedestal the other day, and I can't remember what he won, a car hook or something. I can't remember. I want to say he got a car hook or something. And he took third in the rodeo roundup of all things, and that's a hard thing to do. I think he put up 900 some points in the rodeo roundup. Bergie, you've been on a roll lately too, bro. Bergie, you've already won. What else did you win today? Bergie, you won something else too. Oh, the Stillhead Showdown. And Tom says, yes, it was the carp. Tom wasn't aware that you don't get to pick your prize. It's just random. Berg. Yeah. But Bergie got that today too. That was a hell of a score, Berg. Damn. I didn't even get my 2 unis. I got smacked down with an 88-pound score too. Boy, that was brutal. Yeah. You thought you got to pick as well. That's the horrible part. Is not only do you got to wade through all the competition, all the luck or the pain and misery the Fishing Planet can offer on your luck. You bought the Congo DLC and wanted to ask if I start fishing directly with what it has. No. I mean, you don't have to change what you're fishing for, man. Matthew, if you look around on my channel, I got look on guides and rotations, and I got some stuff, some information for you as far as setting up your gear and stuff for the Congo, like on Congo rigs, that sort of thing. I can't remember exactly what that Congo DLC comes with. Does it come with a bottom and a match rod? And my second question would be, what's your level there, Matthew? Your worst comp was Blade. You did good last night. Yeah, you are the Stillhead champ here lately, Berg. Berg's on a roll. That Stillhead. He's been smacking fools. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it comes at the bottom of the match. Hold on, I got a little time to kill anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna play in this one, fellas, for sure, but I don't know about... I mean, I could play in this one, I just don't want to do that stupid glitch. And when I fish in it, it's going to be boring as hell because I'm going to try to do it legit. So, I don't like casting into that wall. I feel dirty. I want to see what these scores are going to be like in this thing when people have to go around and actually fish for them. So I'm debating on that one, fellas. I don't know. I can try to help you for a second, Matt, but Matthew, I don't know. I lost my pedestal the last 20. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't work for Fishing Planet or anything though, Matthew. So the trouble is on this. See, I never bought that, but that's kind of person asked me before how I had so much money. I didn't. Where is that thing at? I actually didn't. See, I didn't buy this. I bought the Congo DLC even though I was already ranked up and had the money just because I wanted the Draco boat. But the kicker is going to be you can't get your offset hooks big enough until, let me look real quick here. That's the kicker on this. I want to say level 71 to even get one that's a 10. Yeah, that's the hold up on this. Oh, it's even worse. You got to be level 73 even to get a 10-0. That's the hold up, man. Yeah, but that's the hold up on that, Matthew. I don't know if you're still there as I ramble, but that's going to be the hold up for you. You can catch plenty of perch, but the catfish are going to get in your way. Since you got the Draco boat, though, you could farm with crayfish instead of minnows. Jordan's been rampaging too, yep. Oh, they're gonna have a lot of, the team guys are gonna have some pressure on them on the, that bloody threat here before long. Between me, Jordan, John, and Jur, and Josh, we're all gonna, and Berg, if Bergie'd ever play the bloody threat. I think Berg's scared of the bloody threat. Berg, how come you don't play the bloody threat, bro? Yeah, Jordan's been going on a tear. What the hell do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow, 5 a.m. Cheese cat. You are the bloody threat. Here goes Berg. All right. Well, next time, all 5 or 6 of us need to get in there and go after those boys and see what we can do. Yeah. If I wouldn't have had that, you did have. What did you score? I thought they were gonna. Who was it? Who betcha? Who scored that? Hold on. Let me look at that. Yeah, you did have a good run, Weber. See, I was expecting GTF and what's the other one? XTFP. I was expecting these guys to battle that out. It's been bad timing. Ah, okay, Berg. Yeah, I was messing with you. But in other words, Weber, we got to get up in the upper five. We got to get that 575 to 600. Heisenberg. Get her done, Heisenberg. Bergie. But anyway, fellas, we got to get Jordan. We did good. I had 7 minutes of dead water, but still, we're gonna have to get up. You're gonna have to get in that 580 to 625 range. That's where we need to push for on that. You were 15. Yeah, Tom, you had a good run, and you barely started playing it as well. So we just need to get a couple more marks and get on a good spell. But I think we can put pressure enough to keep these guys on their toes here. These guys got a lot more experience in this stuff, but we're getting better for sure. But I hadn't seen Hugh play in a while, so good score, Hugh. Damn good score. That one's fun. That is one of my favorite comps, even though it's just Piranha, but you wouldn't think it was. But yeah, that one's a blast. This one not so much. Does anybody want to practice for anything, or you? I don't know. Who's playing in this Stinkfest? Are you guys gonna play in this crappy one? I can play in it, boys. It's just gonna be ugly. I can already tell you. I'm gonna go around and just fish it. I'm not casting into a wall. If you want to, sometime tomorrow, Jordan, I'll try to get a hold of you. Get a hold of me. John Bally's been practicing on it with Jur. So, Jern, you're playing Crank the River. Yeah. I don't even know where that crack in the wall is. I really don't even want to know. I'll probably play in it just for fun, I guess, but I wish they would patch that. I don't know why they haven't patched that yet. Well, yeah, like I said, I just don't want to. I don't want to go in there and I don't know. I just don't think. I'm not judging anybody that's doing it. I just don't want to put it up on my channel and find the spot and deal with all that. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it for fun. You guys know I don't care about my personal rating. I'm not gonna score well in it, but if I can go around and get a couple trophies doing it the legit way, I'm fine with it. But eventually, Fishing Planet will patch that, we hope. But like I said, I'm not knocking anybody because the rewards in that are, gosh, I've been wanting that X Series 4-inch shad forever. The barbless nano spinner would kill it, would absolutely kill it for the spin the trout comp. So I can see why everybody's doing that. But I want to see, I would like to see that patch so everybody kind of can go around and just fish it without it. Yeah, the prizes are amazing. Like I said, I'm not ditching anybody for doing it. But yeah, I'll fish it legit and know I'm just going to get my butt whooped. But like I said, I'm not knocking any of my friends that are going in there trying to get those rewards. I get it. Let me get this set up for later too. What the hell was I using that last time? That would probably work. I want to bring my little jig winner too for fun, I think. I gotta make sure I got these mini cranks. I got that one. They just keep respawning in that thing, don't they? I'll be able to catch a few of them, boys, but it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. That's the only comp play along I haven't put up too. I'm waiting for him to patch that so I can. I got a small rotation, but nothing impressive. Alright, I'm gonna kill. How much time we got for this thing? 27 minutes. What the hell? Did my game freeze? Is this Italian? I think I'm an Italian, man. Perca del Norio. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. This must be an Italian place. Italian or French? Fork, are you playing Crank the Rock? Josh, are you gonna try Crank the Rock? Ooh, that's a nice one. Might as well, bro. Maybe you can get that mouse. Maybe you can get the Super RNG on top of it and go on tear, bro. Might as well. Worst case scenario, you just get a crappy bite rate, but you've been wanting that mouse, man. Maybe you get lucky and go on a good tear, man. There's a quick 47. Oh, you have tried it and you barely get 1100. Well, if it goes to show you today and that scores from the bottom, I guess if you enter something long enough, maybe you'll just get that super run, bro. Did you just reel it in straight, or did you try like the reel and float? I can get them on reel and float legit. I've never even tried the crank the wall hack. I mean, I can't get uniques, but get a couple fish anyway. Okay, Jordan's giving you a tip. He's just reeling straight in. I'll be cheering you on, Jordan. And Josh. And Tom. Whoever else is partaking. You're not going to play in it either, Tom? I thought about just free fishing, but the only thing on, I just don't want to go. I don't want to put that on my channel. I mean, I'm sure somebody else is streaming doing it, but hold on. Showing a bunch of them there. Well, I mean, technically speaking, it's Fishing Planet's responsibility to fix that glitch, so I don't know. My moral compass is going against it there. Jordan. But yeah, it's tempting with all the good. How many times I've tried to get that X-Series shad. It is tempting. And if you all don't go in there and try, somebody else is definitely going to go in there and try to get the wins. But maybe you can string a higher score than 2,000. What usually wins that? I haven't even never looked. Not bad, boys. It takes patience, but there's 2 uniques. $2,600-ish. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably get like 400, bro. I'm gonna get 400 doing it probably the boring way, but I guess maybe I should do it and then just stream it and clip it together and say, Fishing Planet, why isn't this fixed yet? I don't. 2,400 last time I've seen. Jordan, maybe send Tom the mark. I'm not, like I said, I'm not judging you guys for doing that. I just don't think it's appropriate for me to participate and do it like that. I would rather. It's the only thing on, so I'll just plan it. But yeah, I'm not judging anybody for doing it. In other words, Tom, maybe you go in there and have some luck, man. Just have Jordan send you the marks. I think that probably backfired when Dave put that up on his channel. I think he thought everybody was going to be noble and not not do it, but it just taught everybody how to do it. Yeah, Jordan's going. I'm going to play in it, Tom. I'm just going to go cast around, but you're going to have no chance in hell to do it the way I'm doing it. So I would, if I was you, I'd just jump in with him, man. I'm not judging. Jordan, is your position holding in the thing, or did it get a couple zeros in there? Let's see if... Oh, you guys are holding. Both of you are holding. Nice. You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to bite your nails, boys. Hold on today. Yeah, Tom, I doubt you're the worst player in the chat, bro. I've never pedestal in the Top Water Rodeo, Tom, and that's where you got your first pedestal in, so mad props, man. But you might get the mark from Jordan. I don't have the crank the wall mark. Oh, Tom already knows where it is. All right, well, just go on a tear, bro. You just need a good bite rate. Or maybe sizes. Oh, what is this? I knew that was a small one. Jordan, you're about like me. If you could count all your fourth and fifth places, as pedestals, you probably have quite a few. I don't know how many times I've took fourth or fifth place and been down to that 10 or 15 minutes like you're saying and just get knocked off. This should be him, fellas. There we go, boys. First, second, and third didn't get knocked down the last 2 minutes. There's just a little over 15 minutes with 3 unique perch and 1 trophy. You guys got 8 minutes. You guys got 8 minutes. Are you still holding? I'm scared to look, boys. Don't jinx yourselves. I'll look for you. You're still holding. Hell, you guys got nothing to worry about. Jordan, the good thing is you got one hell of a kicker. I'm more worried about Bergie, somebody catching one at the end and have a good kicker down there. Let's hope that don't happen. Two in a week happened to you, Josh. You were left in first and knocked down the fourth. Let me see if I can get a... let me see if I can get a tiger fish to knock out the net here. $174,000 in the net. What about Lucky Spot, Josh? You gonna participate in that one, or you burned out for the day, bro? I'm looking more forward to Lucky Spot, obviously. Well, maybe. Depends on if I get any luck. I got a good feeling, boys. One of you two might place. You suck at lucky spot. Josh, after the day, my scores from the bottom, sometimes I legit just think it's just going to be, not that there's some skill involved, but I placed second in that once, Josh, and I haven't did good since. But I just get blockers or, damn, that was the hog, too. He just missed it. In other words, I can tell pretty quick how my round's going to go. If I'm getting both in and pickerel or something weird, or I'm getting snagged in the weeds over and over, pretty much know how it's going to go. Quanskin hates you. Quanskin loves me, man, most of the time. At least in the World Bass Tour, I qualified there, and the Catfish World Cup, I qualified at Quanskin. At least in the tournaments, it loves me. And we're just happy to have you back playing again with us, Josh. So. Ah, dude, he's missed it twice. Yeah, they're fun, man. I think it's pretty. I like the Tri-Era too. The Tri-Era, they run so much farther. I think that's why I like the Tri-Era. It's just, I don't know. They're pretty neck and neck. I do too. I think the Tri-Era are stronger. They definitely run. They definitely. It's gonna be fun fishing for them with the new fighting mechanic, I'm sure. Yeah, the Tri-Era is one of my favorite fish to fight for sure. Dude, I don't remember seeing those swans over there before. Whatever the hell those are. Not sorting 101. I was hoping to get this. I could probably go get a unique perch from the waterfall if I wanted to. But I was trying to get 3 unique Nile and 1 unique Goliath. In other words, I'm going to be wasting fish here in a second. What in the hell? A big lag spike. Is it over? Alright, I'm going to get into that stink fest, boys. Good job, Jordan. Good job. Good job, boys. Good job, fellers. 1 and 2. You guys have been smacking. Smacking today, boys. Alright, boys. Go on and get him in that thing. Let me bounce out of here. I guess I'll go ahead and get that thing started. But quick $200,000 net. Alright, here we go. Without premium. That'll pay for some of my comps here, boys. Not that I needed the money, but might as well take some. Would have been $300,000 with premium. There we go. What'd you guys win? Anything good? Alright, boys, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be real ugly. Just so you know, get ready for some boring fishing. I doubt I'll catch more than 330 pounds of fish. Sometimes you can just go to the reward, man. It should pop it up for you. Just go to the reward. Most of the time it'll do that for you. I've been noticing that lately when I win something. Look at these guys. They've already got... Holy shnikes, this is going to be painful to watch, boys. But here I go. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be real ugly. Let's start with this. Alright, fellas. I'm going to go try to do Crank the River the boring way here, so... I'm going to root on my friends. Hoping I'll live vicariously through them on this one. Go in there and kick their butts, boys. I'm expecting to see all 3 of you in the top 10 and at least 1 of you in the top 3, so I'll be over here stinking it up, boys. Just hoping I can get a trophy somehow. I think I'll stand over here. Well, if I get one, it's probably going to be a pretty good fight on this rod. Oh, hell yeah. Oh no, Inslop's in here too. Well, hey boys. Fish on. I should have just did my comp play along. I haven't put this up on my channel. I should have just went ahead and got that out of the way. So once that wall's fixed, it was already done. Or I guess I can... Woohoo, boys. Oh my god, I forgot this thing's an hour. What in the hell was I thinking? You guys like one of these mini cranks better than the other? Is the one that looks like the Grayling better? I can't remember which one I was liking. Dutch, there's no chance, Dutch. Dutch. If you're expecting some magic in this one, Dutch, it's not happening, bro. I'm doing Crank the River, but I'm playing the normal way, man. Everybody's casting into the rock, bro. So I'm cheering on my friends here. This is gonna be some ugly fishing, in other words, Dutch. This one's not gonna be exciting. Jordan's put up 2,000 in this before, so I'm hoping him and Tom and Bergie will do something in this one for me. I do believe I got a trophy though, boys. If I got a uni legit way, I don't think it's no uni. And yes, guys, I could have used a bigger rod, but I'm just doing it for fun, boys. Just for entertainment. These little Grayling are a good matchup for the jig winner. And I'm using a slow spinning reel instead of the Bremer. If you're wanting to do well, this is not the setup, probably, boys. I'm just merely trying to catch as many as I can, or have as much fun as I can, I should say. Uh, I don't know, because I didn't want to drive all the way down here. I got a couple spots I'm going to hit them from the bank, and then I'm going to... That's a trophy, at least. I got like 3 spots I'll hit them from the bank, and then I'll get in my boat, Josh. In other words, Josh, we know I'm not going to be able to keep the pace with these boys anyway. But that was a fun fight. I don't know if I could get him in on the... It'd be a hell of a fight if I got a uni. They won't give me that kind of luck. Oh, got in the fish now. I could use a bigger rod, boys, I guess. This is just a common. Oh, dude, how did he miss it? Holy, Jordan's getting lit. Whoa, Jordan. X-Series fluoro. Yeah. I got one set up with it. I was just having fun, Berg. I can already tell you, boys, you're going to have trouble keeping up with Inslip. I'm sure he knows that crack on that wall really well. Alright, let me see. I should have bought the Thunder Spin for this one. Damn it. Well, I got the Thunder Spin. But I don't have... Here, let me do this. That'll work. Try this one. See if the X-Series fluoro will get me what I need. Probably not. Oh, I can't even cast this thing. I didn't even think about that. I should have brought the... Why didn't I bring the River Spear? What the hell was I thinking? I forgot how light these things are. know if it was they liked the, if they liked the jig winner better or they just liked the green one better. Oh, fellas. I'll take every point I can get. Come on, bro. He hit that right when I let my rod tip down. Wait a second, do limit count too? I never even paid attention to that. Well, how they all count? Everybody's just going for the grayling because they're more points. There is no retrieve with twitch and stop and go, so it's senseless. Do what now? Explain that to me again, buddy. What do you mean there's no retrieve with it? I like reel and float. That's how I fish crankbaits in real life, man. You're saying you just like a straight retrieve? Confused with what you said there, man. Nah, I appreciate it, easy, but if you look around on my channel, I slay shark that way, and that's how I fish for bass in real life, man. I like to reel it and let it float up, reel it, let it float up. In other words, to each their own, man. If that's how you like fishing and crankbait, go ahead, but I wouldn't call it senseless to let the fish be enticed by the action of the buoyancy. They like the crankbait to rise, man. That's why so many people's had trouble catching shark on lures. Thank you, Big Legit. And for crying out loud, I'm fishing this legit easy. I'm not running around and casting into a wall. No offense to everybody that is, but yeah. I wouldn't come on my channel and knock and tell me it's senseless to fish my crankbait the way I like to fish it. And I do believe I got a Linux by mistake, boys. But I'm having fun nonetheless. The comical part, if I was actually know where that mark was and actually wanted to go do that, I could probably be up there on that leaderboard. And I bet I could do it without just reeling your crankbait in. It don't count in the game? Well, apparently it does, bro. That's one of the things I think Fishing Planet got right. If you fish in real life, try fishing for bass with a crankbait and let it bounce off of a broken off tree stump or off of rocks, and watch what the fish will do after it bounces off of it and you let it float up. So actually, Fishing Planet got that right, even though that there's not a dot. I do wish I would have brought my river spear though, boys. Yeah, easy, bro. No offense, man. I appreciate your comment, and I appreciate everybody's comments, but yeah, senseless was maybe not the right word. You could have said unorthodox. I am unorthodox, but it depends on what they're wanting. Sometimes I'll just do the traditional, boring crank, but it's been my experience in real life as well. Yeah, it's true, big. Yeah, I think I got a common Linux too, by the way, and this is the longest fight forever. I know a trophy Linux, boys, on the jig winner. I don't think. You think I get spooled You think I get spooled on this thing if I hook into the uni with it? Probably. And also they're easy. If you notice, bro, no offense, but with the crankbait on here, you notice it doesn't say straight. I've had many times with the crank, constant nothing, and it'll start twitching and bro destroys them. Yeah, like sometimes I'll just do that too, but if you notice, there's no animation there, easy, if you're just reeling it in. Do you see a dot? Is there a straight dot? So technically speaking, you're wrong. But I mean, you can, I was even showing Red Eye Rex this. You can do this and just let it float just to stop and go. But a lot of times they'll hit the buoyant one like that, just like a sinking crankbait or a minnow or a Rapala. You're going to get them on the fall. But you can do it like that. I prefer to do it with the rod up, so it's just, you know, an auto set hook or auto hook set. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with being different either, man. Yeah, I agree, Big. But I swear I work it like that in real life too. Every once in a while I'll just crank it, but yeah, to be honest, there's no real wrong way to work a crankbait. Look at Jordan. I was hoping Jordan would light up the score, man. Where I messed up, boys, I needed my river spear. I really truly did. Damn it, man. I can't believe I did that. Was not even thinking. I forgot how light these mini cranks are. That sucks. Yep, exactly. That's what I was getting ready to say. That's my. I use crankbaits in real life, but I love the. We call them. Well, you probably know, Big. Rattle traps. You use rattle traps, don't you? In real life. I think they're Bill Lewis. I love rattle traps, man. AKA jerk baits. 100%. Yep. Especially for bass, man. That's my favorite. I've seen those, and I haven't tried them on crappie yet, man. That might be fun. I usually use the half ounce or the 3/4 ounce. Is the ones I usually buy. I got one. I got one of them that's 1 ounce, but that thing, holy cow, that thing's hard to keep up. I got a shad colored 1 ounce. That thing looks like a damn torpedo, though. Why are they only liking the green one? Why am I only getting a bite on the green one? Is it because it's cloudy? I was gonna buy one of those legit, the Whopper floppers. Me and Mariska was talking about that the other day at Academy Sports, bro. I can't remember what they. I want to say they were like $29 or $32. I almost got one a couple weekends ago just to try it. You like those things? They look so gaudy, bro. They're massive, but I'd watched the guy on YouTube slaying fish with them. I was like, man. I'll try a couple more casts here, guys, and rotate out. But yeah, I should have brought my river spear, boys. Come on, Jordan. Don't let Inslip run away with this thing, man. They disturb so much water. It's insane. Yeah, it looked like that, and they were, man, the guy I was watching, I can't remember that guy's name. Even in rough water. It looked like it was pissing the fish off. They were biting out of anger almost. What is the is what? What is the fish to go for? This one's hard to explain easy, bro. There's a there's a glitch in this map somewhere. I don't know. One of these walls. One of these walls. Maybe it's down there. I don't know. There's a glitch in this one, so they're all casted into a glitch and they're catching the fish over and over. But technically speaking, I think you're going for almost anything, really. But it has to be with the mini crankbait. So you're going for the Linnock, the humpback whitefish, the mole. those four. But the Grayling pay the most. Let me go down here and hit this in. Whoa. But I'm trying to do it the legit way, so to speak, until they fix the map. But the rewards are so insane in this. Like I said, I'm not knocking anybody for doing it. I just don't want to put it up on my channel. So I'm just coming in here and having fun, knowing I'm going to get my butt kicked easy. Just doing it for my own entertainment for the most part. In other words, I'm not expecting to do well, bro. I'll just take what I can get. There you go, Jordan. I'm rooting for Jordan there to come up there and knock it and slip down. No, Nuke, bro. I'm on a PS5. Big Legit there's on PC. Oh yeah, this definitely. Oh, he missed it. Son of a. That's definitely gonna be a high score in this one, Jordan. Halfway through, and they're already at 14 and 12. There you go. Now Tom's catching some. Come on, Caroline. Oh, you son of a. That was a nice one. Damn, fellas, are they gonna give me another fish or no? Come on, Jordan, keep pounding, bro. Why is that? Is that the cloud cover? It's so odd, I can't get one of them off of the, anything with the green one. Everyone's been off the green one. Jordan, are you only getting them off the green one? Or is that rock just that damn lucky? At least I finally had a hit. Oh, are you trying the X-Series mini crank? I'm only getting... Oh, the X-Series, alright. Oh, you already got the mini crank. Well, that probably helps too. Of course, it has to hit the jig winner, doesn't it? What is this? Damn, no. Alright. Come on, bro. Holy. Get him, Jordan. You're gaining on him, bro. Good grief, boys. At least I hit 200. Right? Bro, I was getting exhausted on that. Oh, man. That was fun, though. It was fun. But yeah, guy probably could have brought the river spear, but I knew I wasn't going to be in contention, boys. So might as well enjoy myself each fish I catch. It's very odd, though. I couldn't get a bite on any other mini crank but this one. Gotta be a color thing. That worries you a bit, though. The fight on the new system is probably twice that on the update. Yeah, I don't. Hopefully, they keep readjusting things, man. I'm curious myself to test it whenever, if I ever get an opportunity to. It's gonna be, I don't know, man. The scores are definitely gonna go down on everything. But I don't mind a decent fight. But, you know, you don't want... I don't know if I want 8 and 10 minute fights per fish. At least not in a comp. Depending on what it is, I guess. How you doing, Levi? How you doing, buddy? I don't mind no longer fighting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Now, I am having a... yeah, that's probably gonna be pretty tough. I do have the little 12 pound... This is a 13 pound setup with a 12 pound reel. I could probably get him in a little quicker with a Bremer. But still, it's close enough, yeah. 13 pound line, 12.1 pound drag. I use this reel on this for the top water and the crankbaits, and then my Bremer I use for spinners and stuff, or for trout and stuff that's swim fast. So I'm hoping this is a trophy grayling. There we go, boys. I know they're not gonna give me the uni, but I'll keep casting anyway. Worth a few throws at it. You're 300K I'm going to get tomorrow. But how is the turns? I missed the bottom part, what you said there, Levi, buddy. Did you say you're at 300K? Nothing wrong with that, man. How big's your keep net, Levi? See, the thing about me, I was an overachiever. I want to say I had the 660-pound keep net even when I was at Cali. .440. Yeah, see, I was filling up to 660, whichever one, or it might be 661 or something. And I could fill that in the night peak there, but I was running multi-rod setup. I never did the kayak thing like a lot of people were doing. I just ran multi-rod. I had 2 bottom snipers and a Brutus. But most of the time, if I had 2 or 3 on, majority of the time, I could get all 2 or 3 of them. You're not filling the 440? Are you trying the night peaks and going from the beach to the island? There's a weird peak there, Levi. I can't remember what it was, but you could fish to 9 o'clock, and then when it died off, stay at the same night, but advance an hour or two, and then they would just respawn. I think that's how I was doing it, and I would hit the beach and the island. I don't know how many rods you're running. You got that catfish pack, didn't you? No, yeah, I'm only getting like 5 fish in total. I'm trying to think. Big, couldn't he just fast forward 1 game hour at night and they respawn then? Or would he have to fast forward 2 to be 30 minutes, wouldn't it? And they should respawn. No, you should be able to get... No, I know I'd fill that net up. Even the 600 one. Yeah, go to. But you should be able to get, now that I actually know the fish count, I didn't know the fish count then. I would usually get that 4 or 5 or 6 over there at the beach. And then when it would slow down, I would go over to the island and I would just go back and forth. But if it got real slow, I want to say I skipped 2 hours. I didn't know respawn times or anything back then when I was a noob, but you should be able to just do that, man. To be honest with you. But there's nothing wrong with doing it the way Josh is saying either in your little kayak. Oh no. I think I got a trophy leg, boys. Maybe not. Maybe it's a common. Not ideal here, boys. But both of my rods are fin and it's chested. Come on, Jordan, you're so close, bro. There you go, Jordan. Going gonna tear, bro. Ah, seesaw battle up there looks like for gas. Good grief. I don't know if I can hit another Linux on this rod, boys. What rod? What's your bottom rod, though? I mean, you should... I'm confused why you can't pull that net up. I mean, even if you get 40 pounders, if you get 8 40 pounders, that's 320. So, I mean, you really only need, 11. And that's just a 40 pound average. Assuming you're going to get a 50 pounder at some point. So yeah, 11 sturgeon should be 440 pounds, Levi. I can't even remember what those things pay. Is it 2,000 per sturgeon? Somewhere in there? Oh, son of a... Bro, I took my hand off just for a second. I was talking to my wife and muted myself for a second and missed that. $2,000 times. I want to say I was making 40 to 50,000. I can't remember, man. It shouldn't take that long. I know I paid for my Gary Scott bass boat pretty much from Cali and St. Croix. My problem was I had a little money left over, but I couldn't get the rank 50 to buy the damn boat. It took me forever back then. 500 XP or whatever it was for 5 to 800 XP without premium on the on those sturgeon. That's when I think I started fishing for the asp at the Katuba instead. Come on, bro. Give me a cranny. For crying out loud. Oh god, did I get a Linux or something? What in the hell did I catch? Do burbot hit mini cranks? I hope God not. The hell do I got? A unique burbot? Oh no, it is a Linux. What the hell? Dude, this better be a trophy at least. Ah. Jordan, you're so close, bro. Okay, this better be a trophy Linux, boys. Is that only a 5-pounder? Holy fight for days. Big. If it's gonna be anything like that, that's gonna be hideous, man. Holy. Obviously, the guy wouldn't set his anchor, but still. Get me the hell out of there. And I know Linux can fight, but good grief. Come on, give me one more grayling, bro. One more grayling. Oh, we're not even gonna go. Well, fellas. Come on. Bro. Okay, this is opposite of Super RNG I had earlier, that's for sure. Snagged on a damn log. Alright, give me one petty fish in the end. I know I can reel it in on this one. Alright, buddy. Appreciate it. Take it easy. Alright, Jordan, good luck, buddy. I hope that get a couple more. I don't know how much time you got left. Alrighty, fellas. I did catch 9 fish without cranking the wall, but definitely be excited to see when they get that patched and what the scores will be and how hard it is going to be to fight those fish, boys. They denied me access to more time. Well, that sucks, bro. Alright, fellas, I'm going to take a break and then I'll come back and play in this one. And then it'll be the last one for the night. But I'm going to get a bite to eat real quick, charge my mic, and then I'll play in this one. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and good fishing, Jordan and Bergie. So hopefully, Tom, how did you do in that one? Did you? I seen you there for a little bit. Why is that? Hold on. Why is that doubled right there? That's weird. Oh, because it's still going. Alright, fellas, but we'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to take me a break, get my mic charged, get me something to eat. My wife made some awesome barbecue ribs today, so I'm excited to tear into those, man.